Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Fang, just Fang, back with another Fang Does It video, and today we are discussing the best companions in Pirate101 for PvP. Nope, the other way around. For PvE. I don't know why I said for PvP. I don't know PvP at all. So if you're looking for a PvP guide, go to like the Fearsome Rubber Ducky or Senior Spicy. Very good stuff. Or Stephanie Dawnhart. I love all of their content, and they do good PvP stuff. This is for PvE because I've never done PvP. So yeah, why should you listen to me? I don't know. But I do have maxes, and I played through the game, so I'll tell you the free ones, and then there's some paid crown shop companions in there as well. But overall, we're going to get through it. And let me remind you guys that it is Pirate101's 11th birthday. I remember talking about the 10th birthday. Now it's the 11th birthday. I think there's a hat. No, maybe there isn't. I lied. I'm sorry, guys. But look at the birthday patch is back. Happy birthday. Oh, that doesn't say that. Pie Bert. Anyways, and then we got presents here, and we got all the shebang. And this comes along with Sinbad Chapter 3, which I swear I will get to eventually. I've been so busy with college, I swear. And then working as well. We have to talk to Mr. Gandry. I will do that eventually. I have it on my Musketeer ready to do that. I will record eventually, I promise, guys. But yeah, let's get straight into this video because, yeah. Also, if you haven't played Pirate101 already, check it out. Hopefully at least one person who has never played Pirate101 or wants to get back into Pirate101 watches this and is like, yeah, I should get back in. I want to play with these companions and whatnot, you know? And there's new content coming out, you know, a lot. Like, whatever that mount is, I think, is a new content. I don't actually know. And this wheel mount, new content right here. Thank you, Gene, for showcasing that. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. So first of all, we're going to go with Buccaneer, which is the first max I ever had. I played with a Musketeer back in the day. So he basically carried me because Musketeer is the best class. But basically, the companion that I think everyone should use no matter what is Peter Quint. And you've probably heard this time and time before, but he is a god at PVE because he has Relentless, he has Blade Storm, he has Vengeance Strike. So basically, you're just trying to maximize how many times he gets. Well, he hits, and then also for Vengeance Strike, how many times he gets hit. And since he has that strong, that strong armor, then you're gonna be able to like he's gonna be able to take a lot of hits and then also give a lot of hits. And he has Turn the Tide, so he gets more damage and more accuracy. The lower he is, overall, just he's a beast. Peter Quint, one of the best companions in the game. For Buccaneer, Kobe Beef, I use him as well. You could go an all strength type thing, but I don't really do that usually at least because I've only played Buccaneer once, and since we had an agility type thing with Musketeer, I played Swash as well. So me and Peter Quint would get buffed up with strength, and then after that, I'm gonna turn on the volume just a little bit. It's loud on my end, probably not for you guys, but anyways, okay. So Kobe. Basically what we do is me and Peter Quint would buff up on strength, and then the other two would buff up with my Musketeer friend. We buff up on agility, so that's why I have these. Kobe's super good. He he attacks Buccaneers to make sure that they can't crit as much. Like, it basically is like a super good hit through like a very armored Buccaneer, so very nice counter for Buccaneer. Super Strike, obviously very good. We got Blade Storm, Relentless, and Repost. So he focuses more on dodging and then re-hitting and then, you know, using his Relentless and Blade Storm. Another very good strategy that I've used on multiple different pirates. Like, I've used that on my Privateer, my Swashbuckler, both very good dodge. So that's another way to do that. Contessa, the same type of thing, except she doesn't get as many epics just because she's a later companion. So hopefully, if they give promotions, which I've heard that they might do that, then Contessa will be even better. Overall, I haven't really used any of the other ones. Barnabas, I've heard, can be good. So can Ratbeard. But overall, I'd recommend just make sure you're using Peter Quint as a Buccaneer, because there's no reason you shouldn't be. And then for Crown Shop Companions, I'm just going to go over this real quick. I don't have him, of course, because it takes a while. But if you want to get Oh yeah, there's the new companion. If you want to get the Gortez companion, Grando, I think his name is. So yeah, if you want to use Grando, he's pretty good as well. I don't really know his skill set. I know he can swing around and hit stuff, and he's a beast. So I would say Grando plus Peter Quint is good if you want to do that. So basically, how to get Grando, I think that's his name, Gortez companion. You have to defeat Gortez 25 times, and you get the badge, and then you get to unlock him in the item shop. The item shop. What is this, Fortnite? Where is it? It might be just here. Bum. Yeah, Lord of the Apes. Then you get that. I've only done it twice, I guess. But yeah, very, very good companion. So let's move on to the next one. We'll go Musketeer. Now, Musketeer, I'm actually in the middle of talking to Mr. Gandry. Oh, it actually got me out of there. So yeah, I need to do that. That will be a video. I swear, guys. Okay. Musketeer. Musketeer is the most I know, sort of. I even have, like, Sinbad and stuff, which I'm not going to use either of them, because they're okay. Okay. There's two different playstyles I like to do as a Musketeer. Number one, bombs. So, bombs, I use Old Scratch to buff up my bombs, and I use Louis Lebis to also place down bombs, and then we just bomb them, and it's a great time. And you can also use, if you want to go like triple bombs, or even just instead of Louis Lebis, you can do Gracie Conrad. In her mind, it does so much damage. I don't know if it gets buffed by the magic, but it does a crap ton of damage, and she can be used as a melee person, which I don't ever use melee for Musketeer, because I feel like I can always hit them before they get me, except for like really, really tough guys. But she's good, and then she can have even more with the Construct Golem, so she's good. Old Scratch is very good. Chantel is basically the same as Peter Quint. I know someone's gonna comment again, no, she's not, and I'm gonna be like, I don't care, she is. She has insane chaining, and her abilities are just so good. Like, 2 sniper shots. That's crazy. Sniper shot has unlimited range where you can see them, and then it guarantees a super shot, plus another super shot, and then you get Overwatch, so then you get minus 50% accuracy when they come into range, and then double tap, and burst fire. Chantel is a must-use in a Musketeer playthrough. I never would not use Chantel. Like, that'd be kind of... A Chantel-less Musketeer playthrough would be so sad. Bonnie Ann, of course, another great pick. I should have said that for Buccaneer. Bonnie Ann's a good pick for every single class. I think she especially excels in scenarios where there is agility buffs. So, like, think Swashbuckler, think even like Witch Doctor if you're using Juju or something. Bonnie Ann's very good. She has some good chaining abilities too. So, definitely good for her. Ratbeard is good for, like, defending. I've never specifically used Ratbeard. But basically these are the ones I use. Contessa, never used her. But overall, I don't even think you really need a Crown Shop companion. No, I wouldn't see a reason to get a Crown Shop companion. So for Musketeer, that's what I would use, and I don't think there'd be any difference. Also, has this always been here? I guess it has. Okay, let's go to the next one. That one was shorter because I'm just very concise. I know what I like to use on Musketeer, and I use it. So let's do the one that I know the least about. We'll go to the one in Avery Court. Witch Doctor. Yay. So this Witch Doctor playthrough has been very interesting. I've utilized Juju a lot, which basically, if you don't know what Juju is, you should. Basically, it gives you a bonus in either strength, agility, or will, or whatever you have most of. So it's pretty good if you want to use multiple types. So what I've been using is Old Scratch, a must-use. There's always a must-use for each class, except for Privateer, I think. But this is a must-use, Old Scratch, because it can buff your magic by so much. So good. So good, Old Scratches. And then, I use Bonnie for chaining capabilities, just to be a hard hitter, because Old Scratch can't hit too hard. So a nice hard hitter from range. And then I basically use Campo as a you can't hit me type of guy, even though they sometimes... Oh, I don't know why I just went into the... Anyways, they can usually hit him, but he's pretty good because he also has a heal just in case. But I basically use him to block, which, I mean, you can use Ratbeard as well. But I don't know. Personally, I've been using Campo. It's been working perfectly fine. Mormo is supposed to be, like, a very hard hitter. Like, he just hits and he's done. That's why I kind of don't like him, because Bonnie Ann's more consistent and, like, being able to hit constantly. Where Mormo is just, like, hit and then done. And the Shark guy, never used him. Don't think I will use him. I've heard he's okay. but overall, I don't recommend him. Personally, make sure you use Old Scratch. Bonnie's a great combo, and then Campo is also really good, so... Overall, those are the main ones. I don't think I would use any other ones, because they give you so many companions. I mean, this is my old quest playthrough, so... That's why I have a lot of companions, but overall, you don't need to use too many. Just remember that you want to use your hard hitters, buff up with Scratch, and then, you know, you can block and dodge with Campo. That's what I use, and if it works for me, then hopefully it'll work for you guys. We got Swash, and then we have Privy last, and I'll explain Privy because it's a little complicated. There's two maxes. I guess this isn't a max because level 69, but there's two maxes that I have that have not defeated Kane, and I really need to do that. Swashbuckler. I love Swashbuckler. It was my first ever like pirate to get high enough level to be able to enjoy things. Like I was like level 41 or something, so I was like, I know what I'm talking about. So I really enjoy. I can just level up all of them. I like Swashbuckler, and I think that I was using the wrong companions before. There's very specific companions that you should be using for this. And I mean, you can use probably other ones, but this is the best results that I've had. Fan Flanders is a must-use. She does have flanking, which I'm not a big fan of, but besides that, she can do some pretty good chaining. Super Strike, very good. Grand Shadow Dance, that's one where you can basically guarantee more crit, and then obviously get more agility. I like to use Black Fog because she can't hide herself. I like to hide my whole team at the start, and it works really well. And she can just hit very, very hard, especially when she's hidden, and then she does her Super Strike. So good. This music's so loud, I do not know why. There we go, okay. El Toro is next. El Toro, I kind of haven't really talked about just because I never used him back in the past, but now with my more recent playthroughs, I have. And reason being is El Toro is so good because this one power is just so great. The plus 25 accuracy and plus 25 dodge, super good. And then he has chaining capabilities. I wish he got another promotion because then he'd have more chaining, but it's okay. And I get repost 3 on all my Swashbucklers. There's just no doubt about it because you want to dodge and then dodge and then dodge. Just keep doing that. That's basically the strategy is dodge, hit, dodge, hit. And once he's hidden, he can do some good damage right when he gets out of there. Same with Kesuke Yagi? I don't know. This is a Crown Shop companion. I haven't really brushed on any Crown Shop companions, but for these last two, for Swash and for Privy, I use Crown Shop companions. Privy I used a lot. But he is so good. He can hide. He can Super Strike. He has chaining capabilities. Probably one of the best companions in the game. If you can pair this, like, if you hide, use your Super Strike, and then he can hide again, and then just strike, and then he has, like, I don't know if there's a group crit. I don't think there is. No. If he had a group crit, that'd be crazy. But just a very good companion. You can also use Bonnie Ann as one, and Contessa can be a swap in for Yagi. Never use Sarah Steele. It's so sad because I like Sarah Steele. And I mean, I'm Ginger and she's Ginger. That's cool. But she has repel borders, and that is one of the worst talents that a Swashbuckler can have. And I'm so sad that they gave her that because she is so useless, I feel. And I mean, she has good powers, but Yagi is just better in every way. So is Contessa. I know Contessa you get late, so maybe buy Yagi. I think he's like 5,900, which is a little pricey, but you know, if he's going through your whole playthrough, you can like use him the entire time. But yeah, don't use Sarah Steele, guys. And then Saboda, or Sabodai, he's okay as well. I've never really used him, but he can be good for like stopping them because he has a lot of health comparatively to like, you know, Swashbucklers. So it really matters what you like. That's really the moral of the story. Finally, we got Privy. Now, Privy is an interesting one, just because Privy, use whatever you want. I'm gonna be honest, use whoever you want. You get so many companions. Just have fun with Privy. Privy, find your playstyle, be it magic, be it guns, be it up close and up front. So I'll explain my Privy playstyle, and then I'll explain a few other ones. El Toro, so good for my playstyle. Basically, I'm just stacking up dodges, so I just do all these dodge and accuracy type things. with Yagi again. Yagi is so good. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT of my playthroughs. And then Sergeant Shepard, another Crown Shop companion. But you can just get, I made the mistake of getting Milo Greytail. You can get, Lucky Jack Russell. So you can just do that. But, these three, basically, he just stands in there, specifically because he's privateer. I don't know why that took me so long. So then if you want to hit the will, he'll also get, buffed. Because we're not buffing agility here. We're buffing pure dodge and accuracy, so it doesn't really matter. And then this guy just gets more buffed, and then just boom, boom, boom. The problem is he has Vengeance Strike, so that means that if he dodges, then it kind of doesn't matter. So, I mean, you could go, like, Contessa maybe there. That might be a good idea, but I like to have one that just has a little bit more health than everyone else. You can use Bonnie as well, instead of Yagi, probably, just to get those constant hits. And, I mean, she'll dodge then as well, and I just like to do the dodge gameplay. The Marchiones, never really used her. She can be good with chaining, especially like Blade Storm, but I just always found that like Privateer companions, specifically besides my beautiful Sergeant Shepard, are just not as good for damage, and they just lack something because they have these weird like Dispel Magic. Like that's gonna help me out. And then like Commander Emmett, he's okay. I guess maybe you could use him in like a old gun playstyle, but I don't think I'd really use him. I don't know. I've seen people use him before. I don't really like his return fire because then he could just die and True Grit. I don't know if True Grit's a natural one. I don't know. Not the biggest fan. Old Scratch, very good for if you want to buff up your heals. He can be very helpful with that. I never really found a use for him just because it was so situational. Like, oh, I need to heal now. I'll just use my best heal and it will be fine. And he doesn't do enough damage to warrant being on the team. That's kind of my criteria. And Egg Shen, also very good. Can probably be used instead of Sergeant Shepard to do good stuff. He probably might even be better because he got like the first strike instead of Vengeance Strike. I don't know. Overall, you can really use whoever you want. There's a lot of good options here. Milo Greytail is even pretty good. I don't really like his cheap shot, but besides that, he's got some good chaining. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. That's just what I've been using. Oh, you can use jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, that's scary, bro. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I'm not 100% confident in my answers, but, you know, I have just played through the game once. Probably some people who play the game a bajillion times know the best companions. But, yeah, that's about it. That's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoy that. I'll be working on the weekend again. But maybe next week I'll get finally get the update video done. It's just been a lot. College plus work is apparently a lot for me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.